So this woman is claiming that she is a CEO, aka boss babe, but she begging man for money. Like, make it make sense. These women are so narcissistic, they don't even realize when they're exposing their damn self. Like, ma'am, if you're strong, independent, why on earth you need sponsorship from men?
The ghetto.
Y'all, remember, we do not go back and forth. We do not argue, just point, laugh, and men,
Get to the chopper!
save yourselves, black men, because this right here is where you got to choose from. Like, the delusion for me is like, if you are a CEO boss babe, why on earth you need men to be sponsoring you?
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
You need 3 different kind of niggas. A treat, a trick, and a sponsor. A treater ain't a baller. He gonna do what he can. Like take you to dinner, take you to Topgolf, get your hair, get your nails done. Probably gonna get about $500 and below out of your treater. A trick. Tricks are a little bit more experienced. So you gotta put in a little bit more work with a trick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to keep them pleased. But a trick could take you on a vacation. He'll buy you a nice little Louis handbag, maybe some heels. You can get between $500 to $5,000 out of your trick. A sponsor. Your sponsor could fund your whole life. Your sponsor will pay your rent up for the whole year. Your sponsor will buy you a brand new car and pay off that college tuition. Sponsor will invest in your business and level you up. Sponsor got that I don't give a fuck money. Feel me? You get $5,000 to affinity about your sponsor. Now you can turn a treater into a trick, or you could turn a trick into a sponsor. It just depends on how they land. Use them accordingly.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
These are the strong, independent, I don't need no man because I'm educated and I got my own and I own all my businesses and I'm a boss babe. But you need sponsors? Like, sis.
Pick your phone up and ask every nigga in your phone for $500. If you got it like that, ask him for $1,000. If you really got it like that, ask him for $5,000. Quit being scared. Take that money and go shopping.
These women are broke. And don't get me wrong, everybody's feeling it in this economy. The difference between them and everybody else is that they are acting as if, oh, I'm strong, independent, I'm a boss babe. Every single one of them make over 100K a year when they call in on Kendra G, Kevin Samuels, or in the comment section of the manosphere. Every single one of them makes 6 figures, so they want a 6-figure man. However, you need to go through your phone and ask and beg men for money so you can go shopping.
The ghetto.
I'm not going to Topgolf. I'm not going to the movies. Unless you my man, like my man, I'm just not. I take my kids to Topgolf and to the movies.
Baby mama.
Be busy, even if you're not. Quit answering that phone every time he calls you. Quit texting him right back. Be busy. Even if you ain't doing shit but sitting on the couch, be busy.
But these are the same men you want to sponsor you, but you're going to pretend to be busy. The mind game that these women play, that's why I said, men.
Get to the chopper!
I'm not going on no more dinner dates with no niggas. Flat out. Feel me? These niggas do not got the privilege of being seen with me out in public. Feel me? I'm looking all good. We walking in the restaurant. I'm walking behind him like I'm his bitch. Nigga want to take me to dinner, he gonna have to pay me for my time. He gonna have to pay me for getting up, getting dressed, doing my hair, my makeup, and leaving out my house. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about no little $100 dinner. And because I gotta sit there and then the waitress think I'm your bitch.
But you can't afford $100 dinner on your own.
Oh, my God!
You can't afford it. So yeah, sit there and be his little bitch.
I said what I said.
Like, sis, you're poor. Come on now.
If a nigga asks you about your past, all he need to know is that you got treated like a pretty princess. Tell him your ex died or some shit. Don't tell him that you used to get cheated on. Don't tell him don't tell him nothing bad, okay? Tell him you only used the queen treatment only.
Yeah, these women do get cheated on. These women provide nothing of substance. They just take. They just want men with money. They want sponsors, her words. They need sponsors and they can't provide nothing to the relationship. It would be different if a man is sponsoring you, but you're giving something in return. They just want to take. And like, it's mind blowing for me because she has over 10 million likes on social media, y'all.
Man, this is some bullshit!
So we can say, oh, this is just one person. She's doing the most for views. But what about her supporters? And let's not even get into Shira 7 because she's talking like Shira 7. Like, it's mind-blowing to me how these women lack the awareness to see that this talking point is not cute. It's just exposing that one, you're poor and you need a sponsor. What's that something to be proud of? And then these are the same women who gonna be claiming like, oh yeah, I'm strong, independent, I'm educated, I'm making 6 figures, I'm a boss, I don't need a man for nothing, but you need a sponsor. Make it make sense. You don't need a man for nothing, but you need a sponsor.
Quit being scared to ask these niggas for what you want. Because these niggas do not be scared. They do not hesitate to ask you for some pussy.
Yeah, it's basically prostitution.
The best thing to say is nothing. Let that nigga mind wander.
What's up? No, sometimes I will take serious stigma joke. This girl got some issues.
Stroke that nigga ego. Tell him you the best I ever had. And then ghost his ass.
This girl got some issues, and I'm only showing her because, again, she has over 10 million likes on TikTok. So yes, we can say this one person have this talking point, but what about her supporters? The women who support this mindset are the women men are expected to pick for wives. So when they sit on here and talk about oh, the passport bro, men are socially awkward and the save yourself black men are punks and they should save the community and they should help the community and build the community, and what about the children? And we say, okay, let's entertain that conversation about saving the community. Show us the women who are wife material, who can build with a man to save the community. And this is what you got.
My little friends hit me, wanted to take me on a date. He like, Brittany, where you want to go? I'm like, let me think about it. I'm like, you got any ideas? This nigga gonna say Top Golf. I said, hold on. So I sent him this little spot, this little vacation spot I have been wanting to go to for a little minute. And guess what he did? Took me to that little vacation spot that I wanted to go to.
Stop the cap.
That's what I'm saying. Quit accepting the bare minimum from these niggas. Ask for what you want. Think big, bitch.
First of all, I do not believe her story for nothing. I do not believe her story for absolutely nothing, because if it was true, she wouldn't have to be coming on TikTok to tell us. It's like these women make up stories and they think we don't have enough common sense to know that you're capping. However, let us pretend like she's telling the truth. Y'all know how much for Top Golf? Top Golf is expensive as hell. First of all, to even get in, it's expensive. Plus the food. But she's like, no, I want a vacation. Why she want a vacation? Because she cannot afford a vacation herself.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Why on earth would you want to go on a vacation with somebody you're just talking to? Somebody you're just getting to know? Do you know how awkward it is when the vibe is off on a vacation? You ruin my whole entire vacation. I'd rather pay for the vacation myself and go myself. Why on earth am I going to risk going on a vacation with a man I hardly even know? And I don't know what your vibe is like? Come on now, sis. But because she can't afford her own vacation, she have to be tricking it for a man.
A man only got 5 minutes on the phone with me. 5 minutes only. And then I got to go. Ain't no sitting on the phone all day. Ain't no falling asleep on the phone with these niggas. 5 minutes. Cinco.
Yeah, this lady is sad as hell. Even if she's trolling and, like trying to catch views, it's still very sad, because why would you want to put your face on these talking points? Why would you want to risk these kind of videos going viral so other people can see you walking the street and people will say, oh yeah, that's the poor girl who needs a sponsor?
When you with them, be nice, be loving, be kind, be so sweet. But as soon as you leave them, ignore them. Leave them on red. Act like you don't even know them. Confuse them.
Yeah. Men,
Get to the chopper!
pump and dump. When you with him, she nice, she run the pum pum, yeah. And as soon as you leave, she gonna ignore you. Who is that benefiting, sis?
Tell that nigga he could say that bare minimum shit for a bare minimum bitch.
She's overcompensating at this point.
You need 3 different kind of niggas. A trick, a treat, and a sponsor. Use them accordingly.
Yeah, she overcompensating at this point. It's clear as day that she desperately needs some attention. So she come on TikTok and say these things to pretend like she's, one, have a lot of options, men are spending money on her, and 2, that she's happy with her lifestyle. But of course, we're going to take a deep dive on her TikTok, because this right here is an absolute ghetto. We have to see. She has 11 million likes. I stand corrected. 11 million likes. All of these things that she's talking about. CEO of LA Nation Shop. So she has a clothing store. And she seems to talk a lot. She seems to talk a lot on TikTok. What's she saying here?
If the man ain't generous, I don't want him. I can't stand no stingy, cheap ass, tight ass nigga. Okay? And the T is, a man can have a lot of money and still be stingy and still not spend it on you. You could find a man who don't have really a lot of money, but is very generous. I'm gonna take the generous nigga any day.
Because that's what they want. They want a sponsor. Like, the fact that she literally puts her face out there to admit that she's broke and she needs a
Never
sponsor.
let a nigga get too comfortable. Always remind him that he can be replaced. Never let a...
Excuse me. First of all, what man is going to want to get comfortable? Then she talk a lot.
I just want you.
I'll mute this for copyright strike, but it seems as though she sell clothes. She has a So this is the type of person who is going to boast that, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business person, but you have to be coming on TikTok exposing that you beg men for money. Like, ladies, make it make sense. Are you strong, independent, or do you need a sponsor? The math is a mathing. And the fact that she thinks she's saying something, and the point that I want to highlight, y'all, she has 11 million likes on TikTok. She has 573k followers. So at least 11 million people supporting this message. And I can guarantee you, majority of her audience are women who's saying, yes, yes, sis, yes. Let's read the comments on this video. I was on a date last night and the guy took 3 multiple calls and walked away. So I walked away. I walked to my car. Yeah, because you were probably boring. Them good morning texts. You know, people agreeing the T or whatever that, you know, that emoji. That they do. So annoying. I'm so tired of accepting bare minimum from him. What you doing? What you doing? Stay up my way. Didn't even answer anything, and it was below bare minimum. Please, you see they put Shira 7 again. Majority of our audience who align with this message will align with Shira 7. Anybody who gonna align with a message that said men are supposed to sponsor you is a below the bottom of the barrel, because they only see men as financial benefit. Like they don't see nothing else from a man, and it's like they're users. They are users, and who on earth wants to be in a relationship with somebody who's just going to take, whether it be a romantic relationship, whether it be a business relationship, whether it be a family relationship. If, like, listen, back up, all right? My Jamaicans, because I'm going to say Jamaican because I'm Jamaican, right? When your cousin them call you, and the only thing them call you for is for beg your money. If you see an 876 number pop up on your phone, you know, oh Lord gosh, it's somebody who is going to beg you $50.
Oh my God.
They're not calling to say, oh, how you doing? Just checking in. Are you doing okay? How is work? Doing nothing like that. And even if they do say those things, they're going to end the conversation. Well, it's a little change. I was trying to ask you for my immigrants. No, anybody who can relate, leave it in the chat. Those leashes who only call you to beg you money, aren't these ladies giving you that same kind of vibe? These ladies who are like, oh yeah, men are supposed to sponsor you. The only thing they see from a man is his ability to give her money. Nothing else. And even if we want to say, okay, yeah, man's supposed to give you money. Man's supposed to spend on woman. Right? What else is he supposed to do?
Not a damn thing.
Because literally, that's all y'all hyper-focus on. All he's supposed to do is just give you money so he can beat the shit out of you. But as long as he's giving you money, he can give you all the money in the world. But as long as he's giving you money, he cannot be spending quality time with you. You cannot depend on him for nothing. When your car tire pop, he might stand there watch you changing a tire. If somebody breaking into the house, he gonna go in the closet and send you downstairs. In the case of emergency, you can't even call him or nothing like that. But what am I gonna do? As long as he's giving you money, that's how they sound, and that's the absolute getter. And I'm putting out this video. I'm putting out this message because young girls are listening, and they're easily They're easily influenced by TikTok. These 14, 15-year-old women young girls who are constantly on TikTok and listening to this kind of content. And that's all they're hearing. The woman like Shira 7, hardly ever you'll hear a woman with reason. Like the young lady who exposed Shira 7. I'll leave the video up on the screen so you can watch it next. Very hardly you will hear a woman with that kind of mindset talk and go viral and have over 11 million likes on TikTok. When you hear somebody who talk with reason and is balanced and will say, hey, find your average man because your average woman, work together, build together, and then you guys can have a soft life together, they're like, oh no, you're a pick me, you're a pick me. And then when you look at their likes, if they have over 100k likes, is a miracle. But the woman who gonna say that men are supposed to sponsor you, supposed to have 3 type of men you're supposed to have, men are supposed to spend money on you, those are the ones having over 11 million likes. There's no saving them. There's no helping them. My only hopes is that a teenage girl can hear a message, and even though they're very easily influenced by the Shira 7s of the world, hopefully they'll use their common sense and, not want to be a prostitute. But in the meantime, y'all, we do not debate, we do not argue, we point and laugh. And men,
Get to the chopper!
save yourselves, black men. But it is your girl Chantel. Y'all go watch the video that pop up on the screen when the TikToker exposed Shira 7 lies.
Lies.
Like, average people get with average people and build an average life. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all.